Hello students, welcome to your WebSeek.Academy English channel. Today, we will discuss Abraham Lincoln's letter to his son's teacher, which is part of the 10th Standard English Syllabus. It was written by Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, known for his wisdom, honesty, and inspiring words. A note on the poet. Abraham Lincoln, 1809 to 1865, was the 16th President of the United States of America. Born to parents who struggled to make a living in Kentucky, Lincoln made great efforts to acquire knowledge. An outspoken opponent of the system of slavery, Lincoln defeated the Confederacy in the American Civil War and introduced the measures that abolished slavery. Abraham Lincoln's letter poem summary. In this letter, Abraham Lincoln, believed to have written to his son's teacher, he emphasizes on the values that he would like his son to learn. He wants his son to learn that all men are not just, but he also wants his teacher to teach him that for every bad person there is a good person available in the world. He further wants his son's teacher to teach him the value of labor and hard work, and he wants his son to learn that $1 earned is of higher value than $5 found without hard work. He wants him to be away from jealousy and also learn the secret of quiet laughter. He wants his son to be taught that bullies are the easiest to please by saying yes to all their demands. He wants his son to be taught the wonder of books. He wants also that his son is taught the value of quiet time in which he can ponder over the mysteries of nature and also learn that it is far more honorable to fail than to cheat. He wants his son to be taught to have faith in his own ideas and to be gentle with the gentle and tough with the tough. He wants the teacher to give his son the strength not to follow the crowd and filter all that he hears with the filter of truth. He wants the teacher to teach his son that one can laugh when one is sad, yet that there is no shame in tears. He wants his son to be taught how to be wary of too much sweetness and keep cynical, negative people away. He further asks the teacher to teach his son to sell his skills and talents to the highest bidder, but also ensure that he never trades his soul for a price tag. He wants his son to be taught to fight for what he thinks is right and be brave and to have faith in himself and others. He ends the letter with a gentle order that the above things be taught to his son, who is, after all, such a fine boy. Short answer questions. 1. What does Lincoln want his son to learn about people? Answer. Lincoln wants his son to learn that not all people are just or truthful, but for every bad person, there is also a good one. He wants him to understand that for every selfish politician, there is a dedicated leader, and for every enemy, there is a friend. 2. Why does Lincoln emphasize the value of $1 earned over 5 found? Answer. Lincoln believes that earning $1 through hard work is more valuable than finding $5, as the experience of earning teaches effort, responsibility, and the satisfaction that comes from honest labor. 3. What advice does Lincoln give about handling bullies? Answer. Lincoln advises that bullies are often the easiest to defeat, suggesting that his son should face them with courage and not be intimidated by them. 4. What is the significance of quiet laughter in Lincoln's letter? Answer. Lincoln suggests that his son should learn to appreciate the simple, quiet joys of life and not be consumed by envy. Quiet laughter represents contentment and the ability to find peace and happiness in everyday moments. 5. What does Lincoln want his son to learn about faith in his own ideas? Answer. Lincoln wants his son to have confidence in his own thoughts and ideas, even if others disagree. He believes it's important for his son to trust his own judgment and stand firm in his beliefs. Long answer questions. 1. Discuss the balance Lincoln seeks between academic learning and learning from nature. Answer. Lincoln emphasizes the importance of both academic knowledge and learning from nature. He wants his son to be taught the value of books, but also to have time to appreciate the wonders of the natural world, the birds, bees, and flowers. This balance helps cultivate a well-rounded individual who is intellectually sharp and spiritually connected to nature. It reflects Lincoln's belief that education should develop both the mind and the soul. 2. How does Lincoln suggest his son should handle failure and success? Answer. Lincoln wants his son to understand that both failure and success are part of life's journey. He believes it is more honorable to fail than to cheat, suggesting that integrity is more important than winning. He also wants his son to enjoy success when it comes but not to be overly affected by failure, as both are valuable learning experiences. 3. Analyze Lincoln's views on conformity and independence in the letter. Answer. Lincoln advises his son not to follow the crowd blindly, even when everyone else is joining in. He encourages independent thought, urging his son to listen to all but to filter what he hears through the screen of truth. Lincoln values self-reliance and critical thinking, advocating for standing firm in one's beliefs, even when faced with pressure to conform. 4. What does Lincoln mean by teach him to sell his brawn and brain to the highest bidders, but never to put a price tag on his soul? Answer. This line emphasizes the importance of valuing one's skills and talents but not compromising one's morals. Lincoln wants his son to use his physical and intellectual abilities to earn a good living, but he warns against sacrificing integrity for money. The soul represents one's character and conscience, which should never be sold for any material gain. 5. How does Lincoln describe the qualities of courage and patience in the letter? Answer. Lincoln describes courage and patience as complementary traits. He wants his son to have the courage to act when necessary and not to follow the crowd. At the same time, he encourages patience, recognizing that bravery also involves waiting for the right moment to act. Lincoln believes that true courage is not just about bold action but also about having the patience to endure challenges and make wise decisions. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WebSeek.Academy for more English lessons and notes. See you in the next video. Until then, learn daily and shine daily.